Today we're going to be taking a look at the Veno Pro from Lockin. This is the first video smart lock that uses vein reading technology to unlock it. It does have a 180-degree panorama monitoring camera, and it can also be charged by solar, so you don't have to worry about fear of your batteries depleting on it. Today we're going to get this box open, see what comes with it. We're going to go through the installation of it and check out a couple of the features connected to the app and see what it's all about. So let's go. So let's get into the installation. This whole process probably took me about 15 minutes, and it has step-by-step installation guide, which really just made this incredibly simple. Overall, their aim with the lock is safe, simple for the whole family, and really does start with the installation. Once you have the front on, screws attached, you do have 3 different plugs that you'll need to attach. This was probably the hardest part, and that's because I have some fat fingers. But once I got those in, it was super simple to continue. Everything just fits in perfect. And honestly, all you need is a screwdriver. While I finish up installation, I want to go over a little bit of the technology that's actually used in this smart lock. So they use something called a touchless Veno key palm vein unlock. So this technology is designed for people of all ages and captures a unique vein pattern within your skin of your palm for identification. So it's using AI to AE exposed algorithms to achieve up to 99.9% accuracy and stable recognition in less than 100 milliseconds. So basically the technology adapts to various gestures and lighting conditions. So this ensures high accuracy and reduced false recognition rate to 0.01%, making it 50 times more secure than fingerprint recognition. So once you have the app downloaded, it's time to set up your account. It'll just ask for you to create an account if you don't have one, and then you'll go through your setup, which will involve you connecting to the smart lock that you have. And it's just gonna walk you through connecting to the Wi-Fi. It just takes you through a couple of steps, and then once that's complete, we jump straight into registering our palm. Again, it'll take you through the steps of that. You can add multiple members of the household as well, so you can have, everyone can have their own account. Straight from that, with the biometrics, you will be doing a fingerprint, different angles of your fingerprint to get the whole surface, and then you'll register which finger on which hand it actually is. So the technology that they use in the vein palm reader in the Veno Pro, it actually allows that if it's raining and wet, it still reads your palm. If it's dirty and dusty, the fingerprint reader may be disabled, but you can still access the palm vein reader and it will work perfectly fine. And if it's nighttime, it works just as good as it does during the day. Now, one of the great options you have with this is the fact you can connect it to solar, so you never have to worry about your battery dying. Every time the battery needs recharging, you do have to take it out and connect it to USB-C. This allows you to connect it through solar, and you never have to worry about that. They do advise to place that solar panel as low as possible on the door, so it gets a lot more sun. There is 2 options when you're purchasing the lock. One option is with, and one option is without the solar panel accessories. The 180-degree field of view doesn't just allow the width, but also allows the height, so you can even see the shoes of your guest. Okay, so jumping into the app itself, you do have a bunch of controls over your smart door lock. You can actually record a welcome home message. So every time that user comes home and uses their fingerprint or palm reader, it could have your personalized message like, hey, welcome home. You do have the ability to lock and unlock it from the app. You can even set up a smart response. So if you're not home or you know you're gonna be away from your phone, you can set up a response so when someone comes and rings that doorbell, it will play a recorded message. And then you do have complete control over which notifications it's gonna send you for which activities. Now with the camera itself, you do have a volume button that you can turn on and off for you talking to the person who's ringing the doorbell. You can of course change the definition, the quality of the image itself. You can record with the button on the left, and then you can take still images, which are all saved onto your phone. So let's talk about what I love about the Lockin Veno Pro. First of all, I love the fact you have so many different options as far as locking and unlocking it. But not only do you have a PIN code that you can put in, you have the keys that you can use, you have a palm vein reader, you have a fingerprint reader, and then you can also set up temporary locks. So if you want to use this on something like an Airbnb, it means that you're able to set temporary locks for a certain period of time and send that to your client. Or you have a family member in town, you want them to have their own access while they're in town. So it just means it's really versatile for whatever your needs are. Plus you can have separate accounts, so it doesn't mean only one person can use their fingerprint or their palm vein reader. It means everyone in your family can have their own account, and then you can even get notifications so you know who's coming in and out of their house. And the fact you can customize everything as far as which notifications, so you're not getting overwhelmed with a bunch of different notifications. If you don't want all of them, you can just choose which ones you want. Then you have amazing access with the app. The camera with its 1080 panoramic view means that you're gonna see everything that's going on, anyone coming up to the camera. You can obviously talk to them through the speaker, and you can record and take stills, which gives you the ultimate security. Now it also covers the fact that all these smart locks are fantastic, but the batteries do eventually drain and you have to charge them. And when you're charging, right now I have this different lock and it's down. It's inside, it's plugged in, and it's being charged. That means we don't have that security while that's happening. The fact that this allows you to connect a solar panel and connect it to your door means that you don't have to worry about that issue. First of all, no one's gonna come steal that solar panel because it's connected on with strong tape, but also it's right underneath the camera that's attached to your smart door lock. The installation of the lock itself took me about 15 minutes. It was really straightforward and simple, and the instructions they provided were really clear. So even if you don't have experience with installing door locks, you could easily install this door lock. They take you through step by step, even connecting to the app, and the process of connecting your smart door lock to your app is super fast. So with the simplicity of the installation and the connectivity, the options you have to have multiple members of your family have multiple different ways to be able to enter your house. Like I mentioned earlier, the Veno Pro is safe and simple for the whole family. If you are interested in picking up the Veno Pro, then we are going to leave a link in the description below. Please share this with a friend who you think may find this useful. Comment below which way you thought was the coolest way to unlock this smart lock. Hit that subscribe button for more great reviews like this. We'll see you in the next one.